Hi guys, and welcome to my first video of my healthy living series. So today, the first thing I want to start off with is water. Now, healthy living is such a broad spectrum term. It could mean anything from eating better to exercising, to reducing certain things, having a better daily routine. When healthy living is mentioned, there's so many things that you could talk about. So the first thing I want to start off with is something that I thought is really easy, a great place to start off with, which is water. It doesn't require you to make it. You don't need to go out and buy any ingredients for it. No effort at all. So as a pharmacist, every single day I'm always giving out healthy living advice, always motivating people to, alongside their medication, do other things that can benefit them, especially if they have medical conditions. So today I'm not going to make it long. I'm just going to talk about a few of the benefits of why water is important, why it's good for you, motivational tips on how you can drink more water, and if you're not drinking enough water, what are the signs and symptoms of dehydration. So for me, I went through a lot of these things because I never used to drink a lot of water, so I hope it helps you too. So one of the most important things that you need to keep in mind is that your body is made up of over 70% of water. I mean, everyone knows that you should drink 6 to 8 glasses of water or 2 litres of water, but do people actually know why? It's always important to know why, as I feel like that's enough motivation in itself to help you to drink a lot more. So with your brain, with your organs, especially if you're unwell, anything, water will help and it will naturally aid you to get a lot better. So there's so many benefits to it. So whether you want to detox or weight loss or skincare or if you have medical conditions. So the first thing is that it cleanses your body. It's a great cleanser, the best cleanser. And this is where my first tip comes into play. Now, every single morning, the first thing that you should be doing is to drink a glass of water. It doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be a certain number of mils. Any size glass is fine as long as you get a bit of water into your system first thing. During the night, your body may have toxins or bacteria left over, so having that glass of water helps flush your body, keep it fresh and keep it hydrated. Secondly, it promotes kidney function, so it's great for your kidney, strengthens your bladder, reduces the number of infections, so such as cystitis for women, where you have the burning and painful urination, or for women and men, urinary tract infections, which are not pleasant. Secondly, if you have a headache or if you suffer from headaches, migraines, water is great for it. So having enough water ensures that you have a reduced frequency of headaches and migraines, which make you feel a lot better. Infections, it reduces the number of infections, reduces your rate of having heart problems, so the cardiovascular things come into play. It helps with your chest, it helps if you have asthma, if you have any lung problems. There's so many things. If you look to lose weight, a lot of people go on a water diet. I personally will not be talking about that, but it helps alongside with that. And another thing that's especially important right now is skincare. So alongside skin products, using those are really, really great. But water naturally helps, and having enough water a day purifies your skin, cleanses your skin, and rehydrates it, which is great. So a really good indicator to tell if you're drinking enough water is the colour of your urine. So you don't need to sit there and stare and kind of inspect your urine, as long as you know roughly. So there's 2 different types. If you have quite a dark urine, which smells quite strong, that's an indicator that you're not having enough water. So it means that you're dehydrated. And if you are drinking enough water, your urine will be a light yellow and there will be no cloudiness present. So obviously the more you drink, the more you're going to urinate. So they say that you could urinate up to 10 times a day, and that's good because it shows that you're drinking enough water. So they always say, okay, 6 to 8 glasses or 2.5 for women, 2.7 for men. I think a great way to start is getting a 2-litre water bottle. Now, I'm going to be talking a bit about the motivational tips, and these especially helped me, so I'm hoping that sharing these with you guys will help you guys too. The first thing that I had to do was get myself a clear bottle. By having a bottle that was not see-through, I had no clue how much I was drinking. I wouldn't drink a lot and then I'd rush to drink a lot and then I just wouldn't drink a lot for the rest of the day. So having a clear bottle, it will help to track your progress, and it will, give you an indication of how much you're drinking. Nowadays, you get 2-litre bottles with timestamps, which I have, and personally, I find they're great. So instead of kind of, you know, drinking a lot in the morning and then none in the night, these bottles will help you and give you timestamps to help you see, okay, 9 o'clock, I need to drink this. I've had that. 10 o'clock, this is my next stage. 11 o'clock. And sometimes you get really funny ones as well. So that's always a bonus. Another good thing nowadays with technology is apps. They do have water apps. I will share some with you down below. But they have apps which help track your progress. They send notifications to you, so they're really, really great as well. They can be a bit longer, so ideally the clear bottle with the timestamps are easier. You can get them from Amazon, anywhere nowadays. Another good thing is to have herbal tea in the night. Now, a lot of people aren't fans of herbal tea, which is fine. Drinking a hot glass of water or hot cup of water itself is enough. Now, it's always good to add a bit of lemon in there, a bit of like natural mint leaves in there, ginger in there. I think ginger deserves a whole separate video. Ginger's great. You can use it in breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, dessert. And bearing in mind, it's really good for you. It has a lot of natural properties. It's an antioxidant. It's an anti-inflammatory. So if you do suffer with joint issues, if you do exercise a lot and you need to keep your bones and joints healthy, it's always good to incorporate ginger in your diet. So when you've had a long day, whether you're at work or doing whatever you're doing, in the night, having a hot cup of water with, as I said, ginger or even a slice of lemon in it really aids your digestive system, and it's really good for you. Now, a lot of people say, and a lot of people will go through a phase, that water is very boring. Believe me, I don't just drink plain 2 litres of water every day, and you don't need to. Having tea and coffee, which should be done in moderation, having hot soups, having fruits, that all counts towards your water intake. So it doesn't mean that you just need to have 2 litres of pure water. A lot of fruits, so fruits and vegetables such as cucumber, tomatoes, oranges, apples, even watermelon. Watermelon has over 90% of water in it. And so all of these things are really good, and not to mention that they're healthy snacks to have during your day. So you're getting the best of both worlds. Now, one thing that I find is if you have something such as strawberries, mint, elderflower, lemon, cucumber in your water, you get loads of flavorings that can help flavor your water. Even nowadays, if you just buy flavored water, that's really good as well. So all of these things can help, and you don't need to start it all at once. Incorporating things slowly to help you build up is really good. So the third thing I wanted to speak to you about is signs and symptoms of dehydration. So if you're unwell, especially, you could exhibit signs and symptoms of dehydration. If you have a lot of diarrhea or vomiting, you're losing a lot of salts and electrolytes, so you need to replenish those and get those back into your body to prevent it from being dangerous. So dizziness, confusion, as I mentioned before, the dark urine, the strong smelling urine, that can be signs of severe dehydration. And ideally, something that can fix that straight away is water. Or if you visit your local pharmacy, you can get oral rehydration therapy such as Diarrhelite. And if you do get to a point where you're really unwell and if you don't have enough water, it can be serious. So bear in mind that when you do get unwell, the best thing to have alongside eating properly and keeping fit is water. So I hope these things have helped you guys. I have made it quick as I did not want to ramble on and tell you all these things. But hopefully this has motivated you more to be able to drink more water, incorporate it into your lifestyle and motivate you and others. Now, I will be posting my second video in a week or so, and following on from this video, I will be posting some water flavorings that you can add to make it a bit more exciting. Any questions or anything, feel free to message me. Thank you guys.